What are the foundational ingredients that we should all be using in our skincare routines?
I would say, I do so the alpha and beta hydroxy acids, love those.
How
Um,
often?
I think daily. Now
Okay.
this daily does it. The skin, just like LED, it's like how often should you be eating right and exercising, right? I'd say every day. Skin isn't just another organ. It's the same kind of needs and personality as any other organ in the body. Um, so that's number one. Number two, we talked about LED. That's a device. That's tech. That is the gateway to results that are even better. Vitamin C, love vitamin C. I think vitamin C is truly like nature's gift to the human race. It has an incredible ability to work on hyperpigmentation. It's an antioxidant that helps reverse the free radicals from sun from years ago, or that just happens to occur just by normal living, just the normal life. As we sit here and breathe and digest, as a byproduct of all that, we're creating free radicals, which is partly why we age as we live. So antioxidants like vitamin C, great, topically applied. I think it's a good idea to have it in your diet, but the amount you can put in a topical product is much greater than you can really get by taking a 500 milligram pill, which gets diluted into your 6-quart circulation system that's absorbed by every organ in the body. And what's left to really go on the skin, that the skin really sees, is actually not as much as you can get from a 15% L-ascorbic product, which is one of my favorites. So vitamin C, love retinol. Retinol, great. You gotta use it judiciously. You definitely need sunscreen. Definitely apply it at night. Use it when you're ready. It's not the first go-to ingredient, I'd say, for people. I don't love it for, you know, 15-year-olds, to be honest. But retinol's is really in the hit parade. Hyaluronic acid. Now that ingredient, that first of all, I think that it's not just about the ingredients, it's about the delivery. And so what we've discovered was that hyaluronic acid is something that comes in different sizes, also known as molecular weights. So we can sort of make the different sizes, and we did this like in our Derm Infusions lip product that gives you this plumping effect. The whole secret to our Derm Infusions category is multiple sized hyaluronic acid molecules that have the ability to literally descend layer by layer into the skin to give you a full, beautiful internal hydration and plumping and bounce and elasticity. So that is one of the key ingredients. But now it's how you deliver it too that matters. That's a lot of the science, and that goes back to the research I did, early in my career.
Does everybody need a moisturizer as well?
You know what? A moisturizer, everyone needs a moisturizer. They need the right one though. I think there really is a super great benefit to keeping the skin in balance. But there are different types of moisturizers. I'm an advocate of oil-free, for example, for people who have complexion problems or who have large pores. Or if it's really hot and muggy out, you might want to switch it up to something lighter weight. And then there are people who, no matter what the season is, at night they want that really thick, heavy moisturizer. Great. But I love moisturizers.
What about oils? You said
Oils,
oil-free moisturizer, but
right. So, right. I personally, looking at the data, and we can go over the data, but I like oil-free for people with complexion concerns and larger pores, right? They already are producing an oil that's a little bit too heavy for their own good. So instead of flowing, their oils can get a little bit waxy, a little bit thick, and cause congestion. So an external application of an oil in that individual might not be a great thing, right? However, there are people who have had, by the way, sun damage. I hate that word damage, but you know what I mean, right? Sun exposure to a detrimental level is certainly a way to hurt the moisture barrier later in life. And there are people with chronically dry skin, and their skin can't create as much internal hydration or lock it in as well. So customizing your moisturizer is really key. But it's super important to keep your skin in balance, which is I am a big believer in that. I don't like anything that causes forget about I mean dry skin for sure, but also interruption of the moisture barrier, downtime, I don't love aggressive lasers, for example. I never loved aggressive peels. I like daily approach and getting a job done little by little.